Hey guys, my name is Funparo. I hope you guys have been enjoying preseason. With the preseason came the advent of the rune First Strike. So what does First Strike do? First Strike will grant 5 gold, and First Strike when dealing damage or applying crowd control to an enemy champion within the first 0.25 seconds of champion combat. All post-mitigation damage, or the damage calculated after has been reduced by resistances, will be 10% bonus true damage. After this, you are given 100% for melee, or 70% for range of all bonus damage dealt within the duration of First Strike as gold. The cooldown of this rune is 25 to 15 seconds based on level. Another thing to note is that if the enemy champion strikes you before you strike them, the rune will go on cooldown. So what is the status of First Strike? Is it good? I think that one of the things that hurts the rune is the condition regarding its First Strike nature. If an enemy strikes you first, you will not get any value of the rune for the next however long duration. The person using this rune must have a means to outrange the enemy to obtain First Strike, and then be able to follow up with a good trade pattern to get the most gold they can within the First Strike 3-second time frame. This means that it is heavily dependent on matchup and can't be a one-size-fits-all rune. There is also the possibility of combining this rune with Futures Market. Some champions that can go First Strike would be Gangplank or Kale. This rune is almost akin to what Kleptomancy used to be, and Gangplank and Kale were champions that used to go Kleptomancy. So, after going through First Strike and Practice Duel, I've learned how it works. If you get the initial damage done to the enemy, that damage will be used for the 5 gold part of the rune, and not the 100% or 70%. This is just getting that First Strike part in. For example, if a Kale autoed a target dummy with 0 armor at level 1 and 50 AD, the initial attack does 50 attack damage to them. Then there is the 10% of that in extra damage, so that total damage that you'll do is 55. The 10% came after the initial attack, and the damage rose by 5. So what happens is that you get 5 gold for the 50 damage auto, and another 5 gold for the 10% extra damage part that came after the auto. So the rune gave you a total of 10 extra gold with 1 auto attack. The rune would then go on cooldown from 25 to 15 seconds based on level. Let's look at an example where Kale autos twice. There is still 50 AD with a target dummy with no resistances. The first auto does 50 damage, they'll give you 5 gold. Then, there is a 0.1 times this 50 damage, which is 5, and since you are melee, you'll get 100% of this 5 damage as gold, which is 5 gold. Then the auto a second time, and the 10% extra we transit to extra gold as well. The gold from First Strike originates from whether you hit the enemy first or not. If you do hit the enemy first, you'll get 5 gold. If you don't hit the enemy first and they hit you first, the rune will go on cooldown. After you get the initial hit, there's a 10% extra damage. The 10% extra damage is used in the gold calculation. You'll do 0.1 of the damage done before, and that will be the gold that you get for melee. You will have to do 70% of what you get if you're going to do it on range. The extra gold is also limited to 3 seconds. After playing many games, I've noticed that a lot of people are trying out the new rune. There's a lot of potential to be utilized properly on certain champions like Gangplank, and in tandem with the rune Futures Market, but can also be a big bait and might end up costing you and cause you a detriment. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Comment down below what you'd like to see next. Also, thank you guys for watching, and have a great day.